because of some of the stuff that I do and court cases. So I recently found out by contact. So I felt like my public defender was not representing me correctly. I got fucked over on a court case. Somebody tried to frame me and set me up. Um, it's a 4 count felony. This is why I need help too, because gang members will try to locate what area you live in, and try to have somebody befriend you or whatever and seem innocent. Probably lie that they from the military, but it's crooked ass military people too, because I've been contacted by off of TikTok and Facebook by some men that are military workers. I mean, like wearing military uniforms and trying to scam people on Cash App, Bitcoins, all that kind of stuff. It's some real shady ass military men. Women, please be careful out there with this Bitcoin Cash App stuff. Hold on one second. Huh? Yeah, my I don't have no views or whatever right now, but um so I felt like I needed a better representation. I was assigned a public defendant, and I gave them all the information that they needed too. But still, I was having issues, and I was like, let me just, because I hadn't been contacted by the I have 2 different counties I'm dealing with, and I hadn't been contacted since I was released. And I want to show. Let me see here. My other log candle. It broke. That's what I meant to say. My log candle. This log candle right here is what I got going right now. I got herbs and stuff in it. But the other log candle that I just had a couple of days ago broke. It cracked and set on fire. Okay. And what that meant is like you have to go. It's something that you need to know that you don't know about, or that you need to deal with. So I called an attorney to see how much it would cost for them to represent me, and they said you got a failure to appear in court. I'm like, how is that? I haven't been contacted, right? So how do I got a failure to appear for something I wasn't contacted on? And when I was like that, they were supposed to get me, come transfer me to the other county, but they never did. Okay. So, I called that county, was dealing with the public defender office and trying to find out what it is that I could do and how to just, why they didn't come get me. Why is it a failure to appear when I wasn't contacted? Come to find out, they had the wrong address. They didn't. They never called me either. That's why I said this is some shady shit. People need to be careful. That's why I recommend everybody light candles. I don't care who it is, light candles, because when I found out that information, found out that they would have had a warrant out for my arrest. They was talking about if I ain't come down there, they was gonna send out a warrant. Went down there, filled out the little blue form, the motion, so that I could be contacted on my court date, like reissue another court date, and reissue and give me a public defender, and update my address to the correct address. How you fuck up somebody's address when you detain them and you get their ID and it's right there in your fucking face, right, bitch? So, anyways, look at this candle. It's more than halfway gone, and it's showing a little bit of blackness at the top, but it's primarily clear. That means, because I still got some to do. I gotta call them back Monday. Okay, make sure they got my correct address, and had a lady reissue another court date. Nah, I got that situation taken care of. Like I said, the other blue candle, this is a law candle, court case. Okay, it cracked right on my fucking goddamn dresser and set a fire like. So you need to be careful too. Like when you didn't, depending on your candles that you got. Okay, be careful. Look at all these other ones that got black. Shut the fuck up. Against my enemy. I mean, I got some enemies. Okay, look at this. The hair Mary. That's just a representation of me. You understand? I'm a god, and I'm fighting demons. That's what that means right there. Okay. Shut the fuck up, Canada. Another shut the fuck up, and reversing back all your negative ass goddamn energy that you got your demons, the devil's demons trying to send me, bitch. Okay. You have to understand that you fighting a war against angels and demons. Okay, if you an innocent person, a lot of people say, "Oh, it's so sad that, blah 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 happened to such and such. They're such a good person, or was such a good person because they didn't know they had demons around them." Okay, that's why I said everybody should light candles, bitch. Everybody, you light candles that should have start reflecting and showing up. Motherfuckers start acting different around you. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. Motherfuckers that was in your space, they'll start getting irritated to be out your space. Want to come around all the time, trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing, you'll start getting irritated and you'll start saying you busy and you can't come over now. Start watching when you light candles. What the fuck happened about the people in your fucking space? Pay attention to that shit. Okay? Start listening to people. You'll realize and start hearing lies being told. Motherfuckers start telling lies. And you'll be like, oh shit, this motherfucker that I grew up with or whatever, blase splee, you know, was my motherfucker road dog, and now all of a sudden, this motherfucker, ain't got time for me. Or, you start realizing maybe that was some of the motherfuckers that was trying to set you up. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't put no orishas on my. I don't worship orishas because you may be higher spirituality or a possibility than an orisha. You don't know what those individuals really of an energy that they held or what it was that how they lived their life and what their beliefs truly was or behaviors. That's why I only call on elements. Okay, you yourself are part of elements or elements, so therefore you are a representation of the energy that you want to be represented, or to defend you, your own representation of yourself. That's why I said people need to be careful when they're praying to something, to somebody. You praying to somebody. Who's to say that somebody wasn't corrupted? Okay. But when you using strictly elements, then you are using your own energy, a representation of yourself. So you see these candles here, look all that black energy. Okay. That I'm catching. Since I moved down here, it's been nothing but hell in North Carolina. I'm about to get all these court cases dismissed. Okay. If y'all need any kind of spiritual advisement, you know, you need some advice on what candles to use, what to put in your candles, how to pray over your candles, what should be on your altar, because even on your altar, you're supposed to set stuff like earth, wind, fire, all that kind of stuff. It has a certain placement: east, north, south, west. All of it has a placement. It's good to mean well, but errors in representation of either west, north, south, or east. So I use elements, earth, wind, and fire. Okay. I don't use Orishas because, like I said again, some of them were corrupted. If you read some of the history of Orishas and how they even dated and everything, you'll find that it's some disturbing things about that history. Okay. Mhm. And you see a lot of people, calling on witches and warlocks, even on TV and some of these reality shows, going to get their palms read, going to, talk to spiritual advisories, giving them all this personal information and about themselves to individuals that you don't even know if they're a good person or not. They might consult with demons and are selling your souls, your energy, your information. Okay. You have no idea what somebody was into prior to you walking through that door or in that person's life, or who they was dealing with, or who they was consulting with, or what they did wrong. Mm. A lot of people, act like, I really need an advisory. What you need is to sit your ass down, shut the fuck up, meditate, write some things in your notebooks. I can give, like I said, I want to set up a class, like a mentorship. I don't know what a guidance. Because if I say mentorship, oh, you think, something, water, whatever. Uh, um, a guidance class is probably more, of a more subtler, you know, way to say. But some of us have old souls, and even people that's older around us trying to tell us what to do, you know, need to sit down and be told what to do. But they don't like to. They're resistance. Okay. But you're not gonna force your dysfunctional, irrational, demonic morals or ethics on me. Period. A lot of people need to understand. They always want to talk about God, but God is a representation of not just, you know, positive, but also a representation of negative. So you have to, people don't want to be real. People don't want to take in reality. And it's war going on right now in other countries while we over here dancing around in our house, you know, talking about dumb shit, doing dumb shit. There's wars going on, innocent children, and people are being murdered and bombed in other countries right now while we sitting here watching Love and Hip Hop or Home Improvement. We people do not take life serious. We always say, oh, maybe another lifetime. No, right now. For a lot of us, there is no another lifetime. A lot of us don't want to come back to this bullshit because it's too much bullshit. It's like it's nothing wrong with having fun, enjoying yourself. But the thing about it is, all of us have to put in work. Everyone. And everybody think, well, if I put in, in my own family, some of your family shouldn't be put. Some of your family is bullshit. Pieces of shit. Pieces of time wasting shit. Some of us was born to demons and don't even know it. Mm-mm. Some of us got a mother and a father that's demonic. And you know how many demonic cults there are? Gang related cults, Freemasons, Eastern Star cults, made up organizations that worship the devil behind closed doors, trying to use women to bring forth children for them, innocent souls to sacrifice. That's what demons do to stay alive. They talk. Listen, they talk negative about you and put you down while watching you in your life of how you carry yourself with the self-esteem and morals and ethics that should be represented and reflected. Okay. But putting you down because you won't live by their rules and do what they say. But yet they want to be like you. They want to copy off of you. Therefore, the demon in them sacrifices the angel, the innocence of an individual that should have been in true leadership. Hmm. Some of them are our own mates. Some of us are married or in a relationship with demons, succubus, energy vampires, demonic witches and warlocks. You never know what your family members are into. You got individuals that sell their souls to the devil. People need to step away from everything, including God, to find themselves right now. Mm-mm. I am not an atheist, although I was raised around atheists. However, uplifting yourself and not putting your energy into one in particular being doesn't mean that you're demonic. If you look at other religions, there's multiple gods and multiple demons. Okay. And right now, the devil is trying to control us. That's why I say people need to light a candle. Mm. Like a log candle for our fucked up justice system. And that black people is truly represented in the way that we're supposed to be represented. You watch one of my videos, this guy, he got a case just like mine, and he got probation. They talking about locking me up and sending me to prison for years. A white guy. That's what I'm saying. Mm-mm. And then I want you to light black candles and put in it, may my demons be revealed. And then pay attention to your surroundings of who start acting shady. And be careful who you talk to, because that person might be a demon. So sometimes we got demon friends and demon family members. You don't know. Mm-mm. Especially if you associated with the Free Star Masons and Eastern Stars, or some kind of organization. You got gang members that's Eastern Stars and Freemasons. Gang members. Motorcycle club. You know what? Motorcycle club people, how they behave, what goes on at motorcycle clubs. People are doing human sacrifices. Need to be careful with who you involve yourself with. Need to be careful about who you allow your children to be involved with. Okay. Watch some of those hip hop, love and hip hop shows. This shit crazy. There is the devil working in their life right now, shown on TV, and people ain't doing nothing. These people are crying on TV because they sold their soul to the devil. Okay. Mm-mm. Look at some of their relationships with what's going on and how they be giving offerings to water and all this kind of mess. Doing that Yoruba and Santeria shit. That shit is demonic. That Santeria and Yoruba is demonic. Do your research. You find a lot of those people that got all them kind of Orishas got a lot of bloodshed in their families and rapes. Mm-mm. That's why I said stop praying to individuals that you don't even know. You don't know them motherfuckers. Or you know what somebody said they act like, right? or what they representation is. Okay, the only thing you need to be giving honors to is air, earth, wind, and fire. That's the only thing of what you are made of. You ain't made of one of them Orishas. Them Orishas ain't you. Okay. And then you have to understand we came from slavery. You really think that this white man is gonna let us have some kind of form of individuality and power and self upliftment? That's what the Black Lives Matter was about: killing innocent people, innocent sacrificing. The world, believe it or not, is made up of more bad people than it is good people. My kids are coughing around the house. They brought home codes. But even my father, he's demonic. Okay. He worked for the military. And rather have a son that was charged with child pornography live in his house with his wife and kids. Okay, and then there's no law about pedophiles can't live in the house with their own children. They just can't go to like playgrounds and schools and all that kind of stuff. They're not allowed. This bitch, I had no charges. No charges. Very upstanding individual. That means he a demon, just like his son turned out to be. Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. His fucking goddamn eye fell out his head from having an eye disease called iritis. Okay. Look, and this motherfucker had it first, and then I showed signs of having it and started going through issues. I didn't even know until later on that he lost his eyesight in one of his eyes, and I went through the same issue and did not. Okay, that's what his miserable ass, rotten piece of shit, demonic ass get. That he didn't even tell me that it was that he had eye problems and that it was a possibility. You know, that's things that you tell your children, like, "Hey, I have a autoimmune disease," and they said it. I'm sure they told you it was hereditary. Okay, and you didn't make sure your other children knew that you had a autoimmune disease that was hereditary that could be passed on to them, to make sure they knew if your eyes start hurting that you got iritis and you need to go get some steroid drops. Mm-mm. That's why that bitch eye fell out his head. Mm-mm. And now his son can't even go on no fucking playgrounds. And me, I would have paid rent, cleaned your house, cooked, all that kind of stuff. I'm a good person. But it seems like his family is so fucked up and such fucking liars. People, you need to really, just because you was born around some people, don't mean that's who you got to stay around. Okay? Just because, look, it's also another word that's called relative. You know what that means from family? Relative just mean we're related. It don't mean that we act like family members in any kind of way. It just means that we are related. You got people that are outside your family that act more like your family members sometimes than you do your own family. I'm about to cook dinner. I'm showing my candles. Look, my blue candle right there. Blow your hand.
Who are you talking to?
I'm making a video.
No, you're live.
I know.
That's not a video.
It turns into a video. You sound really sick, man. I'm gonna get you some medicine. My blue candle, my court case. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I got some good news too.
Hold on. Is there groceries on the
In the
truck?
car, yeah.
On the
I
truck.
took, yeah, only in the trunk. We get the groceries out the car, and then my mother, she a lying ass piece of shit. Okay, lying to the family, talking about that me and her had arguments and stuff. Well, the bitch is delusional, just like the pill she want to be on. She ain't crazy. She demonic. Okay. Bitch got a whole lot of goddamn sense. She a demonic ass bitch. You got some motherfuckers that like creating plots. These gang members and these little cults, they like creating plots to set people up for power and control. And she ain't nothing but a demonic whore. She slept with a lot of celebrities, okay? And was a lot of celebrities whores. Whore. Okay. Mm-mm. And that's that shut up candle right there. See that dark energy? That's for that bitch. Because I want her to get the fuck out of my life. Mm-mm. Some of your mothers and aunts and grandmothers didn't have morals. Okay. And they try to push them demonic men down to you that was in their life. You know, them demonic men had nephews and brothers and, cousins and all that kind of shit. Don't send them motherfuckers demons to me. Okay? That's what all this black energy is. These motherfuckers try to have me sign a contract for porn. The fuck I look like? That's what they try to do, forcing women to do gay shit in porn. Okay? But then want to go sit and write a Bible talking about you shouldn't be in no strip club or do porn, but then that's what they try to force you to do outside of the church. You understand? These same men that sit in these churches, I'm gonna repeat it, be talking about that they don't go to strip clubs and that they good men. Outside of the church, they try to set women up to force them to do gay shit with other women and trying to force them to be strippers and whores. Mm-mm. And then tell us we can't have abortions. Mm-mm. We sit and have children by men that don't even support us in the legal system. Why should we keep having and then y'all keep having baby after baby after baby by these old piece of shit ass demonic ass men that don't even help support you, which would support what your children. Hmm. And then they turn around and cheat on you and have kid with somebody else. That's probably because they're trying to be over there and help support them and just fucked over you because you was some sacrifice. You have no idea what the levels that they'll stoop to get a sacrifice. or push that demon that's in their family out of their family into yours. People need to chill. It's okay to be at home, do nothing, hang out with your children, you know, make sure your children get raised properly, make sure you're taking care of your bills, work a whole bunch of hours to, take care of your goals, go on vacation with your family. Make sure your kids do stuff. Put them in sports, put them in swim. Focus on you and your children. Okay. Stop focusing on other people. Stop focusing on your sister and her kids. Fuck her and her kids. Focus on you and your kids. I did that shit, and then my sister, she let her kids get raped still. That's why I said this Europe shit in Santeria. These motherfuckers will rape their children. This guy I was dating, his mother was in that Santeria shit. Two of his brothers, his older brothers, got raped by her boyfriends. And she's sitting here talking about God is good. How has God been good to you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My ex-husband, his family into that shit, which is in warlocks. He told me himself. His fucking mother fucked her sister, husband, and then turned around and married him and had children by him. He wanted a child. He got a sister by his aunt. This is what these demon ass men trying to force us to do. They want to fuck us, then fuck our sister, fuck our cousin, and fuck our niece, and have children by all of them. Because you bitches are stupid. And you be sitting here letting men do whatever just to try to keep one. Some of you bitches need to learn to date outside your race. Mm-mm. Start leaving these black men alone and date other races. We've been through the same amount of stress, pain, and heartache from the so-called white man that they like to come home and complain about. But then turn around and leave us for a white woman. Start dating outside your race. And then we want to sit and talk for hours to our friend about our black man that's fucking up in our household. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Bitch, leave the motherfucker in, right? I don't want to hear constant argument. Your shit about what is going on with your man and what he done did. Girl, I want to talk about us going out to dinner or going to get our nails and hair done. And women, stop just moving men in your house. I don't care who the fuck knew them. I don't care if your daddy say he know them. Don't move no man in your house just because you supposed to be familiar. I don't know. It's so stupid to me. I don't give a fuck if my father or somebody knew this individual. It doesn't mean that they should just move in your house and just act like, y'all family now or something. Take those steps. Okay? Make sure that you know that individual and that's somebody that you want to be with, not that somebody else is trying to force you to be with because they think it might be a good fit. My little kitty cat is bothering me. Why are you tapping me on my shoulder? But that was kind of an incident that happened with me. And then people wanted to say they didn't know the individual. And the individual started calling out people names, of their personal friends. So, yeah, bitch, yes, you did. You just didn't want to be put in the bullshit because your motherfucking ass gonna go to jail or prison right along with his ass. Okay. Sometimes your brothers and uncles and stuff like to try to sell you women behind your back to their friends and family members, and you don't know nothing about it, and then crash your car or try to fuck up your relationship, even go as far as shooting your man that you with, just so another man that want to be in your space. I tell you, these men are wicked. Keep you a candlelight, ladies, and make sure you keep demons out your life if you want an angel to stay or come into your life. Okay. Because there's some wicked ass family members, even females. Okay, some of your females, aunts and cousins might be jealous of you, and you don't even know nothing about it. It's not even an energy that you've shown to be a representation of or a reflection. I tell you, the devil is wicked and conniving and tries to conceal himself or herself. Start lighting them candles. You'll start seeing them wicked images protrude off their faces. Don't let that shit scare you. You got to be strong. You're a soldier. But just know that was something that was revealed to you to show you that you got demons in your space. Mm-mm. Some people may not know that their demon was revealed to you. Don't tell other people that you've seen other people demons, because they might be a demon friend of that demon. And then some people create messes, no goddamn well. They ain't do nothing but just start some shit to get you heated and have something negative to talk about. That's what demons do. Try to cause confusion, chaos, mayhem. And then turn right around and then go to the bar. Mm-mm. I've even seen women watch children of the men that men had on them during their relationship. Like this man fucked around and had all these different baby mamas, and this bitch over here that's his main bitch, or at least that's what he let her think, is watching his whores babies. Mm-mm. Little does she know she a whore too. Cause why would you sit there and watch somebody goddamn baby while he out there fucking her and taking her on a date? Mm-mm. Stupid ass bitches doing stupid ass shit. A lot of you women don't have enough morals and self respect, for especially for men that got money. All these men want to try to do is get money so they can try to get a whore. Well, whores instead of a woman. That's what demons do. you would understand what a demon is and how they think. A real man gonna take care of you. A real man gonna let you rest and change diapers and make bottles. A real man gonna go cut the grass and shovel the snow. A real man. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And I'm going to leave my Cash App information. Please donate, because my information, I believe, is helpful. Because I do see a lot of you women doing a lot of stupid shit. Okay. And that makes it bad for us good women. Okay. Bitch, I'm not just multidimensional, I'm multi-skilled. Bitches need to stop laying on their backs and get some goddamn skills. Your skill ain't only in the bedroom. I didn't go to school to learn how to cut hair. Okay. I just started doing hair and I know how to do hair and started doing other people's hair and cutting people's hair. Cooking. Cooking take practice. I know how to whip up just about anything. Catering, doing hair. Find as many skills as you possibly can to have side hustles. That way you don't be dependent on no man or no job. If you lose your job, you ain't got to lay on your back. And I hate to say it, I've sold drugs. Okay? But I ain't finna lay on my back with no nasty ass man. Because most of them are demons. I don't want to fuck demons. Okay. I'm trying to find some angels or an angel. Okay. And then you got these men, they just want to sleep with you anyway and pass you around. These gang members and celebrities. Oh, yeah, I had her. Oh, yeah, I had her. And some of these women, think that that's, something to smile about. It's not. Okay. These men need to learn how to show some respect. They came from a pussy. They need to respect us. If we could show respect to a dick, why they can't show respect to a pussy? Right, bitch? Hmm. Hmm. But don't go showing no respect to no hoe, and don't force a angel to be a hoe. Okay. Mm-mm. Can get off all these goddamn drugs. Okay. Into my class session. I'm just kidding. But I had a good productive day today. I sold a few books. Well, more than a few. But trying to get my name out there. And my books are very informational and funny at the same time. So hopefully you like my sense of humor and you like my information, and you're able to, draw those antennas out your head there, and some sparks happen in your synapse. I'm a little nerdy. That's okay. Some of y'all need to be nerdy too. Take your ass to college or some kind of technical trade school. And I hope that you receive the information and digest it fully. But yeah, I've been doing candles, and they sent somebody to try to deter me. And he wanted to come with his little twist. Don't do candles with other people unless it's your children, because you use the candles to protect your children, not control your children. And don't do love or kwame spells. Okay, no one needs to love you or come to you other than the ones that truly want to. Okay. That's just gonna backfire. You're not supposed to control people like that. That's why I said there's certain things that's breaking the universal laws, and people need to understand what universal laws mean. Okay. So you're not supposed to control your children or anybody. Protect, yes, unless it's harm in their way. And that's still not control. It's showing them an insight to what they need to see. But you don't make people be with anybody. That's called free choice. That's why some of those call me spells and love spells break up real horribly. You have to understand that you see all these movies they be coming out with, Hellraiser, Insidious, all that kind of stuff. It's some real dark, dark individuals. And that's what we want to try to eliminate. So the more people that spread my videos and information, and the more that I can start having comments and live gatherings for my videos, the more that we can start doing some of this work that needs to be done on this planet. Hopefully, hopefully I'm like the next Wendy Williams or Oprah Winfrey, but with my own little twist. Yeah. So I gotta go cook dinner. It's getting late. I'm making salmon croquette and what would that be? Scallop potatoes. Cutting up some onions, some potatoes, some garlic, some seasoning, and put some melted cheese and then some vegetables. That sounds pretty good. So, that's what I'm about. Like being in the kitchen, cooking and baking, sharing time with my quality time with my children. I'm a pretty laid back, quiet person. And unfortunately, it's a lot of individuals that I'm trying to push out of my space that are very different. Good night.